good. We're looking good. Here we go. Late ill kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing in StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people? Today, coming with another wonderful episode of That's Right. You best believe it. We ain't telling you no lies. NERDSoul Sports. I'm joined by two awesome gentlemen. Right over here, we got C Brown. Tell them what up.
Yo, dunking on sports in that house. Two hands
dunking on
flavor. You know how we do it.
Yiddy.
Believe that. So we also have another young gentleman right over here. We got two more gentlemen. PL Parker Lewis, say what's up.
What's going on? Parker PL Lewis in the building. You can find me on all social media, all streaming platforms. Parker PLLEWIZ. Let's go.
Yeah, and NERDSoul Light, say what's up.
Hey.
NERDSoul should do my
doing your thing.
Do my things. See my camera and all kinds of stuff.
All right, so first up, I want to holler at y'all. How y'all feeling about the finals? Finals just started up. You know, finals are underway.
Yes.
You already breathing hard. How you feel about the finals, C?
They darkened Chris Paul.
What do you mean they darkened Chris Paul?
I said dirking.
Oh, they're dirking.
I know what you meant.
Oh. All right, so
I know
what you mean
as
by
he
that
said
for
it,
the people?
I believe that this is going to be a ring, and within a year or two from today, him winning this championship, he's going to be retired.
I'm not going to go.
His legacy is over. This is the only thing he had to prove. And now after he gets this, it ain't going to be too much else.
Okay.
I was with you until that part, see. I thought you meant Dirk in it another way.
All right.
Meaning that this was gonna I'd agree. I'm like the obligatory championship for the dude that's been around forever that ain't got one. Here you go, bro.
Here you go.
Yeah, they gonna give him one and he out.
Nah, I won't say that he out. That I don't agree on, see, because he trying to get a new deal. He trying to get a new contract.
Really?
Yeah. He
Wow.
opted out of the contract that he had one more year at $43 million left on his contract. He opted out of that deal, and he's trying to get a new deal for 3 to 4 years for 3 years, $100 million.
He's too injury prone for that.
I don't know.
There are 3 teams already lined up.
That's disgusting.
Bruh.
There are 3 teams. He said he wants 3 years, $100 million. Phoenix is one, and you can pretty sure guess the other 2.
Yo.
If you watch ball, you can guess the other 2.
It's not a bad contract per se.
Yes, it is. He's too over that, and he's too injury prone.
But with Chris Paul, let's say you're getting it. With Chris Paul, you could be getting not only a player, but also someone who's kind of like a leader, inspirational, kind of like semi-coach kind of guy too. I mean, that's sort of what he is on Phoenix. You know, he's led some leadership kind of, so I mean, you kind of get like a mentor for like a young team too, if you got him around. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you get kind of like not only a player that got some skills and has tons of knowledge and basketball IQ, but you also get someone who can be like a mentor to help get the younger crew ready before he leaves.
But one thing that you ain't paying attention to in this whole thing is
that
it only fits if your team has the luxury to pay that price for him. Because let's say you got to cut out a whole bunch of pieces to fit him in for this contract that he wants.
That's why you can guess the other 2. C is 1,000% correct. That's what I'm saying. You can guess the other 2 teams. See,
other 2 teams is most likely teams that already got it.
So that's
really.
Yeah, really. It was and
word.
Yeah. Just okay.
So what's the other 2 teams?
The Knicks.
Yeah, we knew that was coming.
Yeah, I figured the Knicks was coming.
That's what I'm saying. The Knicks and Philly.
I guess it makes sense because they just need that little piece to like throw on. Because
he ain't going back.
Knicks was close. The Knicks was close this year, man.
Yeah, he ain't going to Knicks. He ain't going back to Doc, so he gonna stay in Phoenix.
Because
I
for
agree with
me,
C.
one last year at 43 mil, that's a nice little goodbye package. I mean, for me,
why am I going out with 41 and 40 if I can make another 60 more?
Yeah, but I mean, you also got to worry about them knees, them ankles, them toes.
I ain't worried about nothing, man. This is I'm gonna sign this 3-year, $100 million contract. He's gonna be the last 3 years of my NBA career. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna enjoy this $100 million. I'm gonna shoot my State Farm commercials. We good.
Cliff Paul.
We good.
All right, cool. All right, okay. I guess I feel you on that.
Oh, so it's basically like when Kobe and Dwayne did the little tour where they went around and just played games and signed jerseys.
I mean,
For 3 years.
That. Why are you rolling your eyes? There's nothing wrong with basketball outreach, man, and doing cool stuff for kids.
He's the leader of the Players Association. He done did enough of that. Get off. Like that's how I feel about LeBron. It's like, all right, man, come on, man. Let somebody else eat at the table.
What are you talking? There's tons of players out there that's doing what LeBron doing. Who? I'm talking like outreach and going.
No. I'm talking about on the court. I'm talking about getting to the championship, winning the pinnacle.
What are you talking about?
Poops.
There's too much poop on the court. All right, there's too much poops.
It's a lot of $100 poops.
Yes.
It's a lot of poops.
So with that said, let's talk about the poop. There's been some poop, all right, all over the NBA streets. All right, since we last spoke, a kerfuffle, if you will, has come up again with Rachel Nichols, Maria Taylor. Now, Maria Taylor actually, and a whole bunch of poop that came out of Rachel's mouth. No penis. No, this is.
Yo, spoiler alert.
Yo. That is not in the NBA story with Rachel Nichols. That is not in there.
What hasn't been reported yet?
Some people are learning new words. They're overusing them. We're dealing with it as a family.
Remember penis.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
We got the extra stage left.
So Rachel Nichols, she was talking to one of I don't know why they tried to throw LeBron's name up in this joint. They tried to reach to. They're like LeBron James, top advisor. Do we know if it's his top advisor? I mean, did he come out and say this is my top advisor? But anyway,
that's one of his side checks. We know.
But that's not. I mean,
I know, big old poop. I know.
That's a known fact that like they both share the same person. How the video came out is kind of like beyond me, but that's neither here nor there. The fact, like the nastiest part of the whole thing was the people that came to her defense.
What? Oh, okay, all right. I'm down with that, but I feel like your story did not need that. I feel like they tried to put that story in more so they could get a little more algorithm. You know what I mean? I feel like they were like LeBron James top advisor. It's like I'm sure LeBron wakes up a lot of mornings and is like, why is my name in this? Like, what do I have nothing to do with this at all? Why is my name on this article? And then Jordan's been repeating LeBron James, like almost like LeBron James was there, like, yeah, Rachel, yeah. Nah, not even Rachel, yeah, Rach. You know what I'm saying? He got to shorten it. You know, he's cool.
He got a haircut.
Right, so, anyway.
He about to be in the news after this movie flop. Let's get to that.
Man, that movie about to be sweet.
Yeah, that's true, Uncle C.
It's apparently NERDSoul likes Comedy Hour Unfiltered. We get it. So she's on the line. Mic is still hot. ESPN supposedly is going to place Maria Taylor in a slot that she was contractually going to be given. So we
the poops and the penis. Oh, stuff.
Okay. So C Brown, there's two issues here I want to cover. All right. So one, ESPN giving someone a job that's supposed to be yours ain't got nothing to do with Maria. So her being like, oh man, that's supposed to be my job. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what's up? There's actually nothing wrong with that. The issue here, for me, because I mean, we're gonna talk about Steven Jackson and Perk and everybody later. But the issue with me is like what you said after it. Like, because like say if they're like NERDSoul, you gonna get, I don't know, the job at the front desk at the end of the week. And then the end of the week comes and they're like, yo, man, we gonna give I don't know, Teddy. I don't know. I just made Teddy up. So we gonna make Teddy up and he gonna get the job. I'd be like, oh man, it's messed up. But I'm not gonna go on this tirade about something Teddy did. You know what I'm saying? Teddy ain't did nothing to me. This is an issue from my perspective. This is an issue that you get your agent to handle with ESPN about what they're going to give you since they didn't give you what they were supposed to give you. And that could have been the end of it.
That's true.
So, C. Brown, where you at with it?
I'll say this. I'll give my view of this to look different. We've heard multiple stories of how women are treated.
I go
in these settings, and maybe that's what ruffled her feathers. Maybe she didn't handle it in the way she should, because in like newscaster and all these like reported, like it's reports of women not being held or treated with respect as the men do. So maybe that was the case. She was, not getting signed for a contract. It was time for a contract or whatever. Somebody was having a disagreement behind the scenes, so they try to cut her low, and she won't having it. So her anger shouldn't have been that new shorty that got put in the slot. It should have been who made the call.
Yeah, I'm like, this is her frustration isn't my issue. Yeah, her frustration makes sense towards ESPN. And then she has to go on to like stuff about BLM, stuff about Me Too, which is funny because we told you on our other show, Lounging, I know it's been a while. It's hard running a schedule with a little guy like that running around saying poop all the time. So anyway, but on the other show, we told y'all about white feminists and white women. They don't be like, they front like they care about Me Too. They don't care about Me Too. And this is a perfect example. White women don't be caring nothing about Me Too. They don't care nothing about that mess. While you actually have to really deal with the issues, they don't care about that mess. And she essentially like laughed that type of stuff off. So it shows where she's at. So it's like, I get you being mad at the ESPN thing, but that's a organizational issue. That her going in on Maria Taylor, like, she didn't really go in, but basically insinuating that the only reason she's there is because she's black, and the only reason she's
the only
there
reason that she got that slot, but she insinuated that this is the part that I'm sorry to cut you off. This is the part that got me mad. She insinuated that ESPN only gave her the spot to save face because ESPN has a bad history of racism and sexism throughout the years. And I get that. By saying that, you are totally discrediting all the hard work that this young lady has done in the past to get to this point. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and you don't even necessarily acknowledge that in the statement. Like, if he acknowledged that in the statement, then I would have got it. But no. And then what really got me mad was the fact that she tried to equate that whole feminism, not so much of feminism, but the holding down of women to the holding down of like race and like race, like equating that to race relations and things of that nature. It's like, fam, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, it's not even close. And
you gotta be kidding me.
Perplexed Damage said ABC offered the new sideline lady. I don't know who that's supposed to be. $3 million and she turned it down. So I don't know who that's supposed to be. But ZSB comes through and says, that's why I love me some Taylor Rooks. She stay in her own lane / bag. She ain't with these lousy networks BS. And it's the issue here is like, one, feminism does not trump racism. They have shown you time and time again. White women have shown black women time and time again. They are not on your side. You know what I mean? Because what will happen is white women will come through and be like, hey, it's gender before race, right? And then something happened and they quickly show you it's race over gender. And whenever it comes something about them, they be like, white first. You know what I'm saying? That's why we be like, yo, B1, black first. But the issue comes around because she wants to apologize. Because I was like, yo, it's kind of happening. She probably going to handle something behind the scenes. But no, she's like, you know, the first thing they teach you is not to be the story. It's like, oh, God, now we got to stop the show. Now we got to stop the show and have your little moment. So anyway, she comes and gives kind of like a 42% apology. And the thing that's messed up is not her apology. We knew she was going to read off some kind of publicist written apology. But then you got Perkins and Rich Jefferson up there talking about some, yo, we got your back. We understand you. You always treated us good. Look, we don't need your help. All right? Right now,
wasn't just them.
I know you reading the teleprompter, Perkins. I know you are. But for once, could you just be down with him?
No, he's not reading the teleprompter. That's how he feels. A lot of them feel that. Even dudes that got kicked out, even people that got caught up in the racism of ESPN came out and spoke in her favor. No.
Okay, and we're back. So with that said, this.
Hey, some drink.
Okay, I can understand. I can understand you saying like, yo, you know, hey, she's always been cool to me because she wasn't behind closed doors. She wasn't behind
closed doors. Or because y'all wasn't going for the
Richard
same.
Jefferson.
Y'all was never at the same level to be going after the same job. So of course,
Yeah, y'all are never gonna have the same job either. So you ain't gotta worry about it.
Not one bit.
This is no different than being in the corporate sector where I have seen many times when I was working at Capital One and working at Comcast and working at SunTrust Bank, where you got the pretty white girl that believes this whole office belongs to her. And then some black woman gets a piece of something and all of a sudden she got an attitude about it. You know what I'm saying? It's catty, it's racist, it's not necessary. You know what I'm saying? And for her fake apology, it's like, come on, dude. Like, look, you done already showed us who you really are. We don't need no more. We good. It would have been best for you to just not be on the show. But now, of course, she ain't been there, you know, because I'm pretty sure they about to structure some stuff out. And
I was just tripping off.
Yeah, you good. I know. So anyway, we gonna do this. So you want to talk about ESPN only putting her there because of Black Lives Matter or whatever, right? Okay. Companies and corporations generally ride waves. Somebody could have easily said that about you when you got hired. Because Rachel Nichols out here acting like she got it out the mud. Go look at her parentage. Rachel Nichols, don't let Rachel Nichols make you think that she was just out there in the mailroom for 10 years. And then she became a PA and she worked hard for another 5. And then she was writing little small blurbs for the bumpers before the commercial break. And then she got one small slot to talk about on the sideline at a high school game. And then all right. Her mama is essentially TV news royalty and her dad's a Hollywood director. Like, come on. Her mama probably made a call and it was like, oh yeah, we got you. We'll find a place for her. And that's what your parents are supposed to do. I'm not even mad at it. My issue is you getting easy street and then turning around and mad at someone else to get a little something. You got yours. Be happy with yours. You know what I'm saying? Stop messing with my ish. Get your own, you greedy man. All right, look. All right.
I love what. Do you have? Would you happen to have the quote that Maria Taylor had? Her response.
No, I haven't heard her response. Like, I know Kwame Brown said something. I know Maria Taylor says, but it's been so much between.
She said something to the effect of like. Just she never mentioned any names or anything like that, but she was just saying like, yo, like just keep grinding. There are people that are gonna talk negatively about you, they're gonna criticize, but just keep going, just keep grinding, and if you put in the work, you'll get there.
Yep. I mean, look at me, NERDSoul. Look at PL. All right. PL selling millions of albums. Do you think people like that? Everybody don't like that. NERDSoul, I got 1 million subscribers. You think people are happy about that? Somebody on this stream just check real quick. Be like, hold on, what? You think people like that? No, people don't like me. Be like, look at this bald head lad. I'm there getting subscribers. I don't know. They'll find something. Either you're tall or you're short or you're fat or you're skinny or you got weird eyes or you got stupid ears or something. They'll figure out something to say about you. Or if you're this like GQ model, then it'll be, oh, well, of course he got it because he's so handsome. Like, now don't get me wrong. There is a such thing as pretty privilege. But sometimes you just got to know something. And Maria Taylor, even though she's not an ugly woman, she's pretty, but at a certain point, she got to know what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? And she knows what she's doing. And it just seems weird because to me, and maybe I have a different mindset because I haven't grown up in white privilege and white supremacy. But if they did this to my contract, I'd be like, word? Because for me, I'd be like, good. This time for me to ask for something. Because they done broke the contract. So now it's time for me to ask something. Because look, I'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, all right, so agent, what we gonna ask for? Because they done broke their contract, not for my fault. So now we can ask for something. What we gonna ask for? You know what I'm saying? What we gonna get? We can get something. You know what I'm saying? So instead of being like, oh, well, of course she got, because of BLM, of course she got, no, maybe she got it because she's also really dope. And they were like, all right, well, she's dope. And we can get proper props for riding this wave like all companies do. They probably rode a wave when they hired you. But you ain't had no problem with that, did you? So it's like, yo, man, cut the BS. Like, I'm just, I ain't feeling it at all. I ain't feeling it. What done happened? What done happened? Who done hurt? What done happened? What that happened? All right, look. So guys, look. Come on, man. Come on. Bring it in. 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 You want to bring it in? You don't want a hug? You don't want a hug? You want to sit right there? Or you gonna be back? All right, cool. You gonna get that? I'll be right here. I got your back. I got you. See how they do it? See what happens when Rachel Nichols starts to get talked about? She makes babies cry. All right? When you talk about Maria Taylor, did you hear no cry? You ain't heard no cry. Bring on Rachel Nichols. This is what you get. See, listen. See, boom. No. See what I'm saying? You gotta let it breathe. No Rachel Nichols, man. If you bring it up, you're gonna hear tears. I'm just saying. That's how you know she handled the situation wrong. But with that said, I got one more thing I want to throw to you. I want to throw a little something from Instagram. Really, Rachel Nichols still? Come here, come on. Come on. I know. Bring it in. Don't let them see. Bring it in. I know. That's Star Wars. I know. Don't let them hurt you like that. I know Rachel done did you wrong. She ain't did nothing but Lord. The girl foul and she racist. I know too. So all right. PM.
Yes.
For fun. The Score put up a post on Instagram. Just having fun. You know what I'm saying? I figured we could throw this with the chat too. The Score asks, who's the best three-man team in the history of the game? All right, you got Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman. You got LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. You got Durant, Harden, and Russ. Duncan, Parker, and Ginobili. Curry, Clay, and Green. Magic, Kareem, and Worthy. Garnett, Pierce, and Allen. Or Kobe, Shaq, and Robert Ory. That's a lot. I tend to say that all right. I'm gonna say this because people know I got love for LeBron. That three can't. I gotta slide that three out. I slide that three out. There's KD and Russ. They gotta go out. I gotta slide them out. Now, I know people gonna be like, "Oh man, I do like LeBron." But LeBron, Wade, and Bosh, Durant, Harden, and Russ, I think those two got to be out. Curry, Clay, and Green kind of go out for me too. Because for me, I'm thinking it's either Magic, Kareem, Worthy, Garnett, Pearson, Allen, or Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman. That's where I'm leaning. But, you know what I'm saying, before we get into our favorites, who you looking at? Who you thinking got
There
some
are
strength in the
only
game?
two answers to this question, sir. There are only two possible answers to this question.
Okay.
Russ and them, KD, Russ and them, they out of here because they have no chips. They're out of here.
True.
Garnett, Pierce and them, they only got one chip. They out of here.
So we talking chips only. All right, cool. So
not even so much as they had no impact either. They only went to one championship.
Okay. Because I'm thinking not only championships, but also like their skill level, their play, and all that. But I get you on that.
No. Okay. Let me explain something to you. All right, let's make it real simple.
All right. Word.
There are only two teams that have three of the top 50 players in NBA history. The Bulls team, the Lakers team.
Yeah.
It's simple, fam. That's everybody else. It's like, like you're taking a multiple choice test and they ask you 2 + 2 = 4. I mean, what does 2 + 2 equal? And 3 of the multiple choice answers are over 10. It's like, all right, boom, boom, boom. Like, we know those don't count. Like, boom, boom, boom.
With that said, I see where you're going. Because, Magic, Kareem, and Worthy, Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman.
Fam.
That's it.
That being said,
if we're talking about them too,
I'm going to have to roll with the Lakers.
It's tough, man.
The greatest point guard of all time. The greatest center of all time.
Sweat beat on my head.
Arguably the greatest center of all time, arguably the greatest point guard of all time, and one of the best power forwards of all time. Come on, man. And if we really being honest, it's not close.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go with the Lakers on this one. For the same reason that I was mad at Magic when Magic was talking about LeBron going to Miami.
I thought you were gonna say when they gave Magic AIDS. Oh, my bad.
Oh, when Magic when Magic made his statement about LeBron going to Miami, kind of like, yo, man, you know, going to another team, you should get rings on your own or whatever. And I'm like, hold up. Wasn't your whole starting lineup Hall of Famers? I'm like,
yeah, but they wanted to play with me. But there's
in Cleveland, dude.
That was the diff. No, you're not hearing me. Nobody went to Cleveland to go play with him there. You understand what I'm saying?
I know.
They wanted to come. They built the team around me. Dudes wanted to come play with me. They came to Lakers to come play with me. Ain't nobody come to Cleveland to play with you.
The Lakers are also a large market. The city of Los Angeles doesn't.
I could have been playing in Flint. They came to play with me in Flint. I'm Magic. Okay? Showtime, baby.
Showtime, baby. But yeah, like when he said, I was like, dude, your whole squad. Like, and this, I'll step on this for LeBron once again. I'll step off. Imagine you're at a job for 7 or 8 years and you don't get a promotion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at you for going to get hired at another job. I'm not mad at you for looking for somewhere else. Some of y'all mad when y'all don't get a raise in 1 year. All right. So stop it. Okay. Stop it. Dude was at his job for 7, 8 years. He didn't get the promotion he wanted. So he went to another place. There's nothing wrong with that. There's people up in this joint be like, yo, I've been here 6 months. I'll be like, so that's my take on it. I'm like, yeah, he should have left.
Zion.
Boy,
if you don't sit your puff cake eating behind down in New Orleans talking about I want to trade already, you done played 3 games. Boy, be quiet. Fam, be quiet, fam. Be quiet. I'm sorry. I got lost. I'm sorry.
It's like you've played 3 games and you haven't done anything yet.
Talking about I want to trade. Boy, sit down.
Now, Jeannie says Shaq, Corey, and Ori would be interesting as my sleeper. Really? Shaq?
Yeah, I'm with him.
The new Shaq, that new fresh Shaq?
Yeah. Shaq, Kobe, Ori. The only weak link is Ori.
Shaq couldn't, on the real, when the rubber met the road, though, Shaq couldn't mess with Rodman, though. Rodman would get up under his skin all the time. All the time.
He caused so much attention. You understand what I'm saying? Just off that fact alone, I'm taking. And like you said, it's the sleeper pick. They would be the 3rd team. They're the 3rd team out of that group. We know Lakers will be the clear one.
Yeah.
Laker B would be the clear. Laker team B would be the clear number 3 team behind that Bulls team. Come on.
Yeah, because I don't know. I want to give the Boston team some love, but I understand they ain't got but one.
I am the biggest KD fan on earth, and I don't know why they're on this list.
Man, there was so much promise though when it was there.
No, there wasn't. That man knew what he was doing.
Really?
It's so okay.
At the time,
only
I thought
so
Oklahoma
far.
was
Listen,
please listen.
Please listen to me. It's only so far you can get with improper navigation. If the dude who's behind the wheel don't know where he going, or he drive too fast when he's supposed to be going slow, or he going slow when he's supposed to be going fast, if he don't know how to drive the car, it don't matter that the car that you have the greatest tires ever, the greatest this ever, you could be on. You understand what I'm saying? It don't matter. No knock to Westbrook, man. He's a great athlete and a great talent, but man, he should never be behind the wheel of the car.
Okay, all right, word. Well, guys, That's how we gonna end it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. We finished. We done. We have
Love you
laughed.
though. Love you though, Westbrook. No, for real, for real. I love Westbrook. But fam, you shouldn't be behind the wheel. You're a great wingman. You would be the great.
I still like to see Westbrook, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Come on home, man. Come on home. Look, everybody loves the sunshine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves the sunshine. Come on back. Either look, Westbrook or Dame Dollar. You know what I'm saying? And that changes things. Because then we get rid of Kuzma. Kuzma talking about, if that fool, don't you make
the man
another
said he's an all-star, son.
Kuzma, I don't want you, because you're on the team. So you should be able to talk about the team. But then when you talk about the team, it's like you, Kuzma, I'm trying to help you out. All right, look, I know you be like, yo, man, look, we ain't had a charisma. I mean, not the charisma. We ain't had the camaraderie. We weren't gelling. Like, but it's like, you're also leaving out the fact, frustrations over injuries, frustrations over your inconsistency. Don't just try to make it like, oh, we just a team that don't like each other. That is not true.
Be sad if y'all getting. I've kind of predicted it. I don't know if I said this on here, but I kind of made my all-season predictions for the all-season this year. There's gonna be some crazy changes. Y'all gonna get CJ. Y'all not gonna get Dame. But y'all gonna get CJ.
CJ?
Right dude from Portland. Wrong guard. Right team, wrong guard.
Huh.
Y'all get CJ.
CJ's not a bad choice though.
Yeah, I think y'all end up with CJ.
Say LA doesn't get Dame Dollar.
You're not. I'm telling you. I can tell you where Dame's
you're
going.
not.
I can tell you where Dame's going.
Where Dame going?
He coming home, baby.
Please.
He coming home, baby.
So he could be the next person to all play the same position?
In the biggest deal of superstars that you probably have ever seen, you'll finally see a straight up one-on-one trade, Kyrie for Dame.
Huh. Kyrie for Dame.
Dame has never played in the spotlight. He's always played in Portland. Kyrie wants to get as far away from the spotlight as he can. Insert Portland. Match made in heaven for both teams.
Allows Portland to offload some cash.
And guess who's all playing together at the Olympics this summer?
Okay. The Olympics that should happen, but we're going.
Hey, hey.
Yeah,
that's another topic for another day.
I'll just keep it at this. CJ, if LA gets CJ, that's still a better look than having Kuzma in the cut.
CJ, LeBron, and AD all healthy. That's not a bad look.
That's very good. Not one, not two, no.
That's not a bad look, but KD, Dame, and Harden. Yikes!
There's not enough points to go around.
Yes, there are. Don't worry about that.
He said, "Don't worry."
We showed everybody that we could make it work with Kyrie's eccentric self, and I love him. And we showed y'all that we can make it work. Imagine if we come through imagine Dame come through, Mr. I just want to work, F all that other stuff, Dame Dollar, Dame Time.
Yeah.
Man, get out, man.
All right,
get out of here.
All right, we'll marinate on those thoughts for next week. I'm still trying to think of a defensive player that LA could pick up.
I can tell you one more. You want to hear another one that's going to shock the NBA?
Who?
Bradley Beal ends up in Dallas
Nah.
Watch. Just watch.
Beal in Dallas?
Just watch. With Luka.
Okay.
Just watch.
Okay.
Just watch.
Still, I need me a defensive player on a Rodman level. And you know who I'm thinking about. Someone who could miss a block and still be fast enough to come back and get the block, but bring them over. Someone of that stature. Bring them over to the right team. But
y'all don't need nobody extra. Y'all just gonna go ahead and sign Hassan Whiteside for $2. Throw his $7. He's 7 feet tall, block shot. Hey fam, the zone is allowed. Zone is allowed. I don't know if y'all know this, but zone is allowed in the NBA, right?
Yeah.
Hey man, you are 7 feet tall and you are one of the best shot blockers we've ever seen. You stand right here and don't move. Whenever they come, you throw that shit into the fifth row, okay? Man,
I want you blocking.
That's a simple fix for the Lakers. That's a simple fix. They tried to get. I can tell you what, Lakers trying to get too cute. Why would you get rid of McGee and Howard? You would have to keep one.
I'll give you that. I did think that was weird to do. I thought they were fine, and actually, in hindsight, with the injuries, they would have kind of been okay. Oh man, because when the trade went through, I was like, well, why? And I was like, no, I think they probably should have kept them, because you know who I'm ready to leave. K to the U, ZMA, out. All right, we have enjoyed your time. Thank you so much.
The Portland trade.
You know what I'm saying? But
Kuzma, KCP, and the 22nd pick for CJ.
I do that in a heartbeat. And because imagine if Dwight was still there, even if so say McGee goes and you still got someone to kind of interchange and be like, yo, AD's hurt. We got someone to
Don't worry. Whiteside to the rescue. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. Don't worry.
All right, y'all. So anyway, that's the show. We done.
Worry.
We have laughed. We have cried. We have gone through a range of emotions. We've talked about Rachel Nichols, talked about the best three, talked about the finals. You know what I'm saying? We had a good time. You know what I'm saying? But we got to bounce. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the real big three that'll be coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Black-owned league. Yay. You know what I'm saying?
Yay.
You know? The West Coast Connection. You know what I'm saying? Is Matt 10. All right. So Matt Donald, W.C. Fields, and Ice Cubicles. All right. But nah, man, shouts to them. Can't wait till that comes back because that's going to be a lot of fun to watch. Anyway, but guys, before we get out of here, right over here, PL Parker Lewis, what's up?
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody for coming through.
Yeah.
Parker PL Lewis, like I said, man, on all socials, all streamings. Thank you.
All right. Captain RGD, Young Trey. Let's see. Jenna James came through. ZSB Lou. Perplex Damage. We had someone else in here. Jeannie. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to VV. Much love to all y'all who came through. Anyone who was lurking or watching the after replay, whatever, shouts to you. Thanks for coming through. You know what I'm saying? Whether you think we crazy, or we had too much poop on the NBA, or we didn't have enough poop on the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Either one. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get out of here and change some diapers. So from us to you is NERDSoul, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all them places. Hit that thumbs up if you like what you see. Hit that thumbs down if you don't. If you hit that thumbs down, I'm going to have Rachel Nichols talk about you, and you ain't going to like it. So with that said, we out of here. We're going to leave y'all with some PL Parker Lewis. Help the Bears in stores right now. It ain't going to cost you but a couple of shillings. You know what I'm saying? Going on to Amazon Music. You know what I'm saying? Buy it or iTunes or wherever you get your music at. Help the Bear. It's in stores. We're going to have a little joint for you. And Arckatron, don't sleep. He got that space bridge. So from us to you, thank you for chilling, watching, and of course, peace. We out. Let's see. Can we break it to him like this? Yeah.
I'm the man, yes sir, that killed the bear barehanded so the people won't forget it. Getting money for I would label the drink. I care what a broke nigga think.
Just like the pack of Lewiz.
Look, everything I do so cold. I can do this, both eyes closed. Too short, I stay on my toes. About that guap boy, anything goes. Help the bear if we outside. Help the bear if we outside. Still tipping, baby, nothing changed. I'm still grinding over here, yeah. Still sliding through my own lane. Shorty, nothing funny over here. Dollars rain everywhere around me. Dream to get money. Made it through the storm, living sunny. Dreams came true, now we eating. I got more dreams to chase, gotta reach them. Trying to put a team together like the Hunger Games. Everybody grinding cause we all came from hunger pain.